Welcome to the Dragon Ball Legends event guide. In celebration of our 3rd anniversary, a brand new Ultra character, Ultra Vegeta, is about to get his long-awaited release. In this video, we'll show you everything you need to know about his release, from how to unlock him all the way to how to limit break him. Let's get started. First up, we'll show you how to unlock Ultra Vegeta. The first thing you need to do is unlock Extreme Vegeta by completing the original series events Fierce Battle Vegeta the Prince of Fate. You can find Fierce Battle Vegeta the Prince of Fate from the original series screen found in the event section. Be sure to clear the event and get your hands on EX Vegeta. With EX Vegeta added to your arsenal, it's time to challenge Vegeta Prince of the Saiyans Rebellion against Frieza. Battle hard and complete his event missions to claim Ultra Vegeta. In the Ultra Goku event, some players may feel that unlocking him is too challenging, particularly clearing the cold battles. That is why this time we've got some tips and tricks to help you along the way. During battle, be sure to back up your buddy by using your assist action. As the battle goes on, anytime your buddy is attacked, an exclamation mark will appear on your buddy's icon on the left side of the screen. As soon as you see it, type it to activate your assist action. Be careful, the key here is keeping a close eye on your buddy's health during battle too. Also, after activating Rising Rush, if you and your buddy select the same arts card, you'll be rewarded with a perfect and do even more damage. So remember to aim for perfect whenever you activate Rising Rush. There's tons of places where you can get Ultra Vegeta's multi-Z power. The special missions are a great place to start. These missions will provide a vast amount of multi-Z power, and you'll need 2,000 rare medals to unlock them. Remember that rare medals can be acquired by clearing daily and special missions, as well as from PvP and a Tournament of Power. One of the best ways of getting them though is to take on the Let's Fight, which is available once a day, every day. The next best way to get Ultra Vegeta's multi-Z power is from PvP. It is available as part of our ranking rewards, so play to your heart's content and aim for the top. Playing the Tournament of Power is also a great way to get his multi-Z power. Defeat the boss and claim it as a reward. The final place you can acquire it in is the Hyperdimensional Co-op. Play Hyperdimensional Co-op Rebellion against Frieza up to 3 times daily and watch your multi-Z power stash grow. What's more, clearing it on beginner and intermediate difficulties will also net your multi-Z power this time around, so feel free to play it at the difficulty you're most comfortable with. But we should mention, the higher the difficulty, the more Z power you'll be able to claim. By the way, if it's only a small amount, say 10 or 20, it is totally possible to exchange a bunch of small multi-Z power for the same amount of multi-Z power in the Recycle Center, giving you a stress-free way to power up your Ultra Vegeta. With that, you have all the info you need to transform your Ultra Vegeta. Which brings us to the end of our segment on how to acquire Ultra Vegeta. From here on, it's up to you to clear all the event missions and collect enough of his multi-Z power to limit break him all the way to 7 stars. Now that you've powered up your Ultra Vegeta, it is time to take a closer look at his stats. Ultra Vegeta is a purple range type character who comes from the Frieza Saga Z episode. His Z ability 3 raises the base blast attack and defense of Frieza Saga Z or Tag Saiyan characters by 26% during battle. He himself has the Saiyan tag. His perfect team fits are Episode Frieza Saga Z and Tag Saiyan, and his recommended equipment includes Battle of the Saiyans and Hurry Vegeta. Battle of the Saiyans can raise base health, and every time the character is faced with a Saiyan enemy, their strike defense and blast defense will be increased, making it great against Saiyan opponents. Whereas Hurry Vegeta can be equipped by range-type Saiyans, and it raises base strike defense and base blast defense, and gives it up to 5% to blast attack per Elite Tag Saiyan battle member. Ultra Vegeta's special move is Finish Blaster, which can deal massive impact damage and also increases special move damage by 35% for 3 timer counts. His special arts Cosmic Shooter applies the following effect to self upon activation. Restores own ki by 30, and increase arts card draw speed by 1 level for 10 timer counts. His ultimate arts Flash Strike deals massive explode damage. It also applies the following effect to self upon activation. Increase ultimate damage inflicted by 30% for 3 timer counts. and applies attribute upgrade minus 50% to enemy sustainable damage god effects for 3 timer counts. His main ability Dirty Fireworks allows him to draw the ultimate arts card Flash Strike, restoring his own health by 20% and ki by 30, and minus 5 to own arts cost for 30 timer counts. His unique ability 1, I've learned how to conceal my power, permanently shortens his own substitution count by 2. It also applies the following effect when Ultra Vegeta enters the battle. Increased damage inflicted by 50%, cannot be stacked. Reduces damage received by 40%, cannot be stacked. Increased damage inflicted by allied Frieza Saga Z characters by 20% for 15 timer counts. His unique ability 2, He Who Defied Death, knocks the enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against a strike arts attack. Activates during his assist. It also inflicts all damage with attribute downgrade plus 10% to damage received for 15 timer counts every time Ultra Vegeta uses a strike or blast arts card. Finally, while Ultra Vegeta is on the battlefield, he reduces an enemy ki by 30 every time the enemy uses a special arts card. His Ultra ability Resonance of Force gives him additional 10% to damage inflicted per episode Frieza Saga Z battle member. Cannot be cancelled. It also gives an additional plus 10 to damage inflicted per episode Frieza Saga Z support member up to 30%. Cannot be cancelled. Please check in-game for more detailed information about his stats. Well, we're pretty sure that is all the information we need to become an Ultra Vegeta expert. We really hope absolutely everyone gives him a go. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for the latest update, news, and even presents. And with that, we hope you all continue to enjoy the Legends 3rd anniversary. Until next time.